Good morning, people. Coming to you live on a beautiful Saturday morning. One drawback, though. It seems like my technology system continues to protest against me, and now my music won't play through my surround sound at all. So, regardless of that, we're going to make the best of the situation. We'll have a little subtle music playing on the side right here. It's going to be a lot of highs, not much bass. But hey, we're here to work out, so that don't even matter that much. And I love working out with music too, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. All right, today we have chest and back. So pushing and pulling in the glory area. People love to work their chest, hate to work their back. So I'm doing my best to incorporate more back exercises, and we're gonna work a combination of exercises. This is what we'll do today. 3 blocks of lifting, 1 block of core work. Essentials that you'll need. I got my big boys out today. One of the main reasons why is because your chest and your back tend to be some of your biggest muscles in, I guess, ranking second to your legs. So we want to make sure that we lift accordingly. So this doesn't mean that you have to match my lifting weight. I'm not asking you that, but I ask you to at least get enough to challenge yourself and to make great things happen. So anything between a 5 to a 20 should be good. But you will know when you're dogging it and taking it easy. So just kind of be real conscious of that. Don't take it easy. Put in the work and find the weight that suits you. So for starters, I would say start out with like a 10 or a 15 if you're new to this, and then kind of move up or down from there, depending on how you feel. Activity-wise, I'm gonna set my tracker to traditional strength training. We won't do a lot of jumping around today, but that should be just about what we need as we work between our back and our chest. And the back is the same situation. It's a set of muscles that you don't think about as being big, but they are a big, strong set of muscles. Having good back strength is important for your posture and also for your overall support. You got to be able to position yourself, move, maneuver, and pull these big muscles. And back stuff is usually for pulling. So with chest, we're pushing. Back, we're pulling. So that's why I say that this is a push-pull day. All right, so this is what we'll do. 3 exercises per round. 10 reps each, 3 sets each, and we're going to knock them out in order. But before we get into that, let's warm up. All right, so basic exercise. Open and close the chest. Be sure you got that activity tracker going as we try to get it nice and loose. All right, just open and close. Notice how I alternate whichever hand goes over the top. This should be a challenging workout for you today, but not enough to overwhelm you. All right, we want to keep it under good control and not overwhelm ourselves. So let's do that. All right, now that we've done this, put arms up and let's scarecrow it up, just like this. Work those shoulders, but in combination with the shoulders, this exercise also works your back. And I want you to be aware that when you raise those arms like this, you can feel those back muscles tightening around your shoulder blades. Try to practice on flexing those muscles because those are the muscles that we really need to get activated at this point in time. All right, so let's shake that out. And if you can, grab a set of light weights. And we'll use these for a warm-up. All right, get your light weights. I got some 10-pounders. If you got to go less, that's fine. Get into a slight bend. And let's practice some rows. Real light, just to get the form down. You notice when I do this, my elbows stay close to my body. I'm pulling the weight right by my pockets. You see that? We don't want to pull the weight right here. That's not what we want. We want to pull that weight right here because that's how we get the most out of that back motion. We're really trying to work those lats. Give me 2 more. That's 1 and 2. All right, so stand upright and let's go with an upright row. Pull the weights in front of you. Lightweight once again. Let's pull to the top just like this. Pull and squeeze. Give me 4 more. One more. All right, so let's go to a bent over reverse fly. And this may be a little bit overwhelming. You don't necessarily have to use the 10-pounder. You can just use your arm weight. Bend here. Just work the fly. There you go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me 4 more. That's 5, 6. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 7 and 8. And you'll see when I do that exercise how I keep my arms under control and squeeze with my back muscles. So I'm not lifting that weight with my arms are just a lever. Weight stays stagnant, and I'm pulling with the muscles in my back. It's really about getting that muscle-mind connection together. All right, let's get to the ground before we dive into it, and let's do a couple of push-ups. All right, and if you can't do push-ups, it's okay. Get on your knees, whatever. We'll work this out to where we'll just try to get our chest nice and loose. All right, so if you can get up, get here, but if you got to, put those knees down and push right into it. Let's get 10 reps in. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even you gotta get here. It's okay. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last 1, and 10. Good job, people. All right, shake that off. It's time to officially start the party. And we're about to get into it. Man, I was hoping I had like a little cool subwoofer that I could whip out. I can't find it right now, and I don't want to go in the back and break concentration. We're already behind, but we're gonna make the best of it. All right, so first exercise out the gate will be a regular chest press. All right, so we will be on our back, on the ground. Get a mat if you have one. If not, don't worry. Let me see, I think I can get closer right here. Let me gauge myself just right. And what you'll do is you'll press that back in the ground, weights lined up with the bottom of the chest, right about here, and we'll press 10 reps. And never let those arms rest on the ground. All right, we'll knock out those 10, then we'll do a chest fly. And you can do this with a little bit lighter weight. We'll hold the weight above us, open, close, and squeeze. Ease the weight down with control and then squeeze. Once we're done with that, we'll get off the ground with my old man self. Bent over rows. We'll get here and just row, just like this. So 10 of each of those, 3 sets, and that will be all we'll do for block 1. All right, now that you have that figured out, there's not really a lot of modifiers for those exercises. The only thing I can tell you is when you do your chest flies, go down as far as you can. Some people can't fully expand to where their elbows are barely skimming the ground. So go as far as you can. If you got to shorten it up here and go back, that's okay. I'm going to get 30-pound dumbbells for starters. Get myself to the ground. Let's see. Let me look at the camera to make sure I'm at least visible. It makes no sense to not be visible. Okay, good position. All right. We'll get here. Set ourselves up. Body to the ground. And remember this trick. When you get the weight into the right position, I'm gonna pull my arms back and then pivot. I'm gonna get leverage on the weight by putting my elbows in the ground and raising it up, okay? So just like this, put it in the right position. And at this point, your elbows will never touch the ground until you're done with the 10th rep. But you look at my alignment, this is where we wanna stay. We wanna push up, squeeze at the top. There's no need to lock out those elbows, but slow it down under control. 10 reps. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's press. That's 1. Ease it down. Press back up. 2. Ease it down with control. 3. Fire it back up. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Squeeze the chest. 9. Last 1. And 10. All right, sit the weight down right next to you. And you can see at the pace that I'm moving, there's intention behind it. I'm trying to get here, put the chest under tension, and fire back up and really exert force and energy from that chest. And that's how you get the nice definition in that chest. The other half of that is easing it down, slow and controlled, and firing it back up. Not giving yourself any time to rest. All right, moving on the chest fly. I'm gonna get gutsy and try to do it with the 30s. If I struggle, I'll back it down to the 25s. But you wanna be able to open and close. There's no need to keep those arms perfectly straight. Get a slight bend in there to take the pressure off of your elbow, because we don't need that. Here we go. Get our weight set. We'll start at the top. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Open. Get here and squeeze the chest. That's 1. Control down. Squeeze. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're more than halfway. Let's go. 7, 8. Give me 2 more. 9, last one, and 10. All right, sit that weight down. I'm gonna use the same weight as I do my bent over rows. A couple of cues here to pay attention to. You'll notice that when I do my bent over rows, I'm doing everything I can to hinge at the hips and protect the back. So that means that you keep a slight bend in your knees, you'll hinge at the hips, poke that butt back, hold your stomach tight, and you can even do like this and kind of balloon your stomach out. See how my stomach is poking out right here? Do that to protect your back in this motion. And when you're here, you want to pull, basically pulling the weights to the sides of your hips, all right? And try your best not to use that head to throw those weights up. If we're doing that, we need to drop down in weight. We're going a little bit too heavy. Here we go. We'll get set. We're going in 5, 4, 3, slight bend, 2, here we go. 1, control it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in the middle of my workout. All right, take a quick step, 1 set down. We'll get ready to transition to our second set. So the moves are the same. Make a determination on how you change your weights based on how you felt through all of those exercises. We don't want to wait too long because we're not doing cardio today. So we want to make sure that the pace in which we lift, recover, and start back is tight. That way we get practice with our lungs breathing heavy without having to run ourselves to get that in. And you'll notice how short I am, not height-wise, I know I'm short, but how short I am on breath between lifting, resting, and talking. Because the talking does add another element to it. All right, get my weight set back up. Chest press once again. Leverage my weights. And remember, we want to push that up with force and slow it down on the way down. We want to control it. Here we go. We're going in 4, 3, 2, let's go. That's 1. Control it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me 2 more. 9, last one. And 10. Good job. Bring the weights in. Sit them down. We'll rest for about 15 seconds and then we'll get to the flies. What we want to do here is to challenge our chest still. We've done one push movement with it. Now we're going to do something that requires opening and closing. So it's going to work our chest a little bit different, but we want to keep those fibers nice and pumped up. Let's get set, folks. Get your weights together. Change weights if you need to. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Open that chest. Squeeze. Squeeze that chest. When you get that weight to the top, you should feel squeeze tension in the middle of your chest. Let's go. That's 3. Keep going. 4. Stay with it, folks. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Good job. Let's sit that weight down. Get ourselves on our feet. Now it's time to go with the bent over rows. Whew. I'll tell you one thing, man. You get to a certain age, getting off the ground ain't as easy as it used to be. All right. Shake that out. Your chest should be burning. It shouldn't be much of a problem because we're working a totally different set of muscles this time around. Get our weights. Use good position. I'll turn face forward and knock out these next 10 reps. Don't forget the range of motion we talked about here and really get a good squeeze out of that back. We're going in 4, 3, 2, let's go. That's 1. Notice, if you can see me, that's 3. You're using the wrong form, that's 4. Because I can't see you, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. And the reason why I say that is anytime you do an exercise that involves you hinging at the hips and pulling the weight to you, or bending and raising up, you should be looking at the ground 3 to 4 feet in front of your toes. That's why I try to give an example before we start, so you're not necessarily trying to look at me while we're doing it. Here we go, folks. Set 2. Them little fancy pictures cut off. Oh, man. Electronic overhaul. Here we go. Third set of block 1, and we'll be moving on to block 2. Get ourselves in position, get your water. Don't mind me. I'm gonna give you a chance to gather yourself. But I'm just getting myself set up so I can get in position and talk. All right, so last set of this, we wanna make sure that this is your best set yet. And you may be a little bit tired, so if you need to, drop down the weights a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. We don't wanna sacrifice your form for the sake of trying to say you lift a certain amount of weight. That's never what we wanna do. Here we go, people. Chest press. Leverage your weights. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. That's 1. Control it down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Okay, sit the weights down. Get about a 10-second break and we go right back into our chest flies. As I'm down here, you'll notice I'm stretching out my chest muscles. Just loosen them up the best I can right before we go into the next set. Chest flies. Let's get your weights. Leverage them. We're going in 5, 4, 3. Let's raise up and let's go. Open. Close. That's 1. Open. Squeeze it close. That's 2. 3. Don't clang the weights together. Control it. 4. Control means also being able to stop them as they get to the top. That's 5. 6. 7. 8. Give me 2 more. 9. Last one. And 10. Good job. Sit that weight down. Let's get to our feet and close out block 1 strong. How about that? All right. Yeah, that's that old man get up right there. Get my weight set up so I can stay centered in my camera. I'm not sure if you've noticed it yet, but I have the tendency to walk myself forward in exercises. Before you know it, I'll start off right here and be all the way on this side sometimes. All right, here we go, folks. Bend over rows. Get your weights. Good form. You shouldn't be looking at me. Look 3 to 4 feet in front of your feet. So angle down to the ground, looking at the floor, 3 or 4 feet in front of you. We're going in 4, 3, 2, let's go. That's 1. 2, slow it down. 3, slow it down. 4, slow it down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me 2 more. 9, last one. And 10. Good job. Block 1's a wrap. Let's get ready for our next set of exercises. Get a sip of water. Get your breathing under control as we get ready to get down to the next level of business. All right. I'll get my small weights so I can demo and rest at the same time. This is what we got. Okay, first exercise is what's called a dumbbell pullover. So in this dumbbell pullover, you'll hold a weight, and it's likely gonna be a heavier weight. I'm gonna bump mine up to 40 pounds because this is the 2-arm exercise. All right, so we need to make sure that we don't slack off in weight. I started with a 30 a minute ago. It makes no sense to keep the 30 because I've been lifting 30 pounds with 1 arm. In this exercise, I shouldn't have to lift 30 pounds with 2 arms. I gotta make sure I bump it up and make it appropriate. So, overlap the hands right above your head. We'll ease the weight out as far as you can go down. Don't let the weight hit the ground and pull back. This pull motion is activated by these muscles under your arms, and these are your lats. Latissimus dorsi for the sciencey folks. We want to squeeze. Focus on working on this squeeze right there. Second exercise, we'll be back on the ground, and it's what's called a rotating press. So we'll start with our hands here, and when we press, we'll turn in the air, okay? Just like this to this. So we'll do 10 of those. And when we're done with that, we'll go with our reverse flies. And in that reverse fly, same situation. Stand and bend, looking 3 feet in front of us, and raising the weight just like that and really squeezing that back. And that's going to be done with a lighter weight. I may go to 10, I may go to 15 on it, just depending on how I feel. All right, let me get these weights out of the way. Let me get the 15s. Just in case I have to rely on those. All right, folks, let's get ready to get to the ground. I'll get my 40. And I'll show you how I'll load this up safely. First of all, I'll sit it down. I'll grab the weight by the middle. I'll use my elbow to pivot, leverage it, sit it right on my chest, and wrap my hands around the bell. And this is how we'll maintain position with this weight. 10 reps. Slow and controlled on the way down, firing up a little bit faster on the way up. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, control, and up. Use those muscles under your arm. Down, back up. 2, down, 3, down, 4, looking up at the sky. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, last one. And 10. So ease the weight down to your chest. Grab the middle or grab the handle with both hands. Lay it flat. Roll it off of you just like that. That's the best way to get that weight off of you. Let's get ready for our next exercise. Rotating press. I was using 30s earlier. I'm going to switch down to my 25s. Get myself back to ground and get ready to put in some work. I'm down for a sip of water, but I'll take it afterwards. And the key here is working that rotation. So just as any other chest press, we don't let those elbows touch the ground, and we're pushing and turning. And as you turn, still squeeze that chest in the middle. Let's go, folks. Get yourself set. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. That's 1. Back down. And 2. Back down. 3. Down slow and controlled. That's 4. 5. 6. Squeeze that chest. 7. 8. Give me 2 more. 9. Last one. And 10. Good job. Weights to the ground. We will transition to our reverse flies. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the game smart. Oh, exercise ring closed. Nice. I'm going to play the game smarter by taking one of my dumbbells over here and loading back to 40, just to have it ready for that move. It's only going to move one way. But we're going to get into these reverse flies. I'm going to go with my 15s. And remember, when we do these flies, you got to make sure that your range of motion, we don't want it up here. That fly has to happen back here. So when you open that up, make sure your hands are closer to your hips than they are your shoulders. Because if you bring it to your shoulders, you're doing more of a shoulder exercise instead of a back exercise. And when you get to the top, wherever your top is, squeeze those back muscles, okay? Same positioning with the hinge in the hips, bent knees, and your head 3 or 4 feet in front of you. Not looking at me, okay? Let's get it done. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Good job. Sit that weight down. You'll notice you can hear me taking a deep breath before I move the weight. Part of that deep breath is to energize my muscles with oxygen. The other half is protecting my back by making my core nice and firm. And one thing I had to learn differently is firming up your core isn't really about sucking your abs in. It's more about pushing your abs out. Air is your friend. Get a sip of water. Dumbbell pullovers. Set 2 coming up. Let's go. Stay with it, people. Come on. Get your weights. I'm gonna load up. Sit it on my chest. And we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Back. Pull up. That's 1. Use those muscles under the arm. Use your lats. 2. Put a slight bend in your elbows. 3. And that'll stop you from trying to use your arms to move the weight. 4. Your arms are just a lever. 5. The power is at the end of your arms, like under your shoulders. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Good job. Sitting the way down on my chest. Moving to the side. Getting my butt off the ground to get ready for my chest press rotations. All right. Get my weight set. I want to pick up a 25. Little to no rest right here. We want to get right back to it. The first exercise of pullover is working your back muscles. The rotation is working your chest. So we're really working on a fresh set of muscles. The only thing that's tired right now is your lungs from breathing. So let's get into it. We're going in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Press. That's 1, 2, 3. Look at the rhythm. Don't let those arms touch at the bottom. Control it down. Fire it up fast. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. Good job. Let's get ourselves off the ground. Reverse flies. Save myself some time. I'm going to load up this weight. Get that 40 ready. You know what? Even better. I'm going to just, oh, not that. I'm going to bring it over here just to get it ready. All right. Get my 15s. Go reverse fly. Let's get it in, folks. Slight bend in your knees. Hinge at your hips. Get that good range of motion in 3, 2, 1. That's 1. 2. Squeeze that back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Control it down. 7, 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Good job. Sit those weights down. Get a sip of water. Wipe down if you got to. You may now start getting a pretty good sweat going. I know I'm starting to get thirsty. Mouth's getting dry. Gotta make sure we stay hydrated. Last set of block 2. Let's go, folks. We got this. All right, short and sweet. Get your weight. Get to the ground. And if you are tired, just as we said before, reduce the weight if you have to. That's perfectly okay. All right, people. Got my weight loaded. 10 reps. Make these your best reps yet. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, down slow. 4, keep that back on the ground. 5, I feel my back getting tired. 6, I need to keep that back pressed in the ground. 7, 8, don't let that weight tap either. 9, last one. And 10, good job. Switch it up. Get ready to do your chest press rotations. We're gonna move at a little bit more pace now. We're getting to the home stretch. All right, give them a 25. You wanna work control here, remember. Control and power, all right? To the ground we go. All right, people. Different set of muscles. The rest doesn't need to be that long. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Press and rotate. Come down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze at the top. 8, 9, last one. 10, oh, that was a bad one. 10, rotate down. Almost messed that up. My form got ragged at the end. Reverse flies. Get off the ground. Gonna go reset my weights. Get my reverse flies in. Stand with the 15ers. Come on, people, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. And 10. Sit that weight down. All right. Block 3. The good thing is you only have 2 exercises in block 3. All right? But one exercise is a single arm exercise, and you got to do it for each arm. First exercise is our decline press. So we're still pressing. This time, butt in the air, legs here, and press, just like this. And what this is gonna do, it's gonna take the work from the middle of our chest and put it on the bottom part of our chest. This is how us guys get rid of that man boob situation. So we're gonna work that, and once we're done with that, this is where our chair or our stool will come into play. Because we'll get our weight, and we'll go one arm, rows, and we'll hold the weight here, and we'll pull it back just like this. Pull and squeeze. We don't want to do this. That's not what we want in this case. Control and squeeze. All right, so when you do that weight, make sure you get something respectable, especially with some of the rows and stuff we've been doing now. Since you can brace and put one hand down, you can typically lift heavier. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna rock with 35s. So I'll do my chest press, or my decline press with 35s. Then I'll have a single 35 that I will do when I do my one-arm rows. Get a sip of water, get your weights in check. It's about to go down. All right. 35 and 35. Protect that back. Hey, the good thing I do like about chest is we get to lay down a lot. And laying down and lifting is so satisfying at times because you take the weight off your legs. Here we go, people. Decline press. Leverage the weights up first. Get them in position. Raise that butt. And let's work in 3, 2, 1. That's 1. Control it down. 2, 3. Push that butt up. 4. Glutes and hams working. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Easy to the ground, good job. Yeah, a lot of y'all may say, like, man, that dude's belly is really poking out. It's poking out with reason, because my belly is protecting my back in those cases. Your spine by itself has very little stability, but when it's gripped and equipped with your muscles in your torso and the expansion of your abs, it really helps it to hold itself more rigid. All right, here we go. I'm going to start off by doing the row with my right arm. I'll flip over and switch and do my left arm. All right, remember when we pull here, get a good squeeze in. 10 reps in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. That's 1, control it down. 2, squeeze that muscle. 3, 4, move your elbow. Don't flex your bicep. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, and 10. And that may not make sense to you, but what I'm saying is, don't lift with your bicep. Just move your elbow, keep your bicep quiet, and let the back muscles do the work. All right, let's flip. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good job. Let's sit that down. Get our bench out of the way. Quick rest. And we'll jump right into set 2. Diesel sweat is starting to pour. Getting a little bit worn out. But hey, I'm here for the work. All right, this is our last round of lifting. So I'm trying to make the best of that round. Let's get ourselves together. Get my weight set. I like to get loaded and get locked in. So, setting up my weights. And we're ready for block 2. Or set 2, excuse me, of block 3. Here we go, people. We're going in 4, 3, 2. Get that butt in the air. Let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that stomach expansion. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. All right, weights down. One other thing to consider, people. When you lift in that decline press position, resist the temptation of pressing like this. We don't want that. Shoulders down and press here, because we want that weight to hit and make these muscles work. If you shrug up, you're making your shoulders do too much work. And this is a chest exercise, not a shoulder exercise. All right, here we go. 1 arm rows. Get your bench. Start off with right arm. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. That's 1, 2, 3. Let that arm hang. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, flip sides. Get right back into it. No rest. 3, 2, 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Sit that down. Hydrate. Wipe down. Last set coming up. Then we're on to the crunches. Well, I say crunches, I mean core. Of course there's gonna be some core work today. What were you thinking? All right. We'll give you about 15 more seconds to rest. But we want to get right back into that chest press. You know the rules. Third set, lighten up if you need to. We want to make sure you have good control, good form. Here we go. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Don't shrug. That's 1. 2. Shoulders out of your ears. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me 2 more. 9. Last one. And 10. Control it to the ground. Sit that butt down. Great job, folks. Woo! Hey, I get happy at this point. I start putting up weights because I know what time it is. Eyes on the prize. It's closeout time. 1 arm row. Get that bench out here. Come on. Hey, regardless of how excited we are, don't lose form. Make it good form now. Make it count. This is where it matters the most. We're going in 4, 3, 2. Let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay with it. 6. Squeeze that muscle. 8. Give me 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. Good job. Sit that down. Switch sides. Let's get back to it. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 more. Let's go. That's 7, 8. Give me 2 more. That's 1 and 2. Good job. Woo! Let's clear the space. It's core time. All right. Core time. We have 4 exercises. 2 sets for 30 seconds each, okay? Let me get to the ground, show you what we're gonna go through. Let me get my timer so I make sure I keep myself honest. All right, so first exercise is gonna be a regular crunch, all right? Plain and simple. Feet tucked, hands to the side of your head, not interlap or interlace. We don't wanna do that. Hands to the side of your head, raising that upper body and crunching, okay? Get those shoulders off the ground and crunch. Just like that. Don't let the head touch the ground if you can afford not to. Second exercise. Bird dogs. Tabletop, okay? In this position right here. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Just like this. Slow and controlled. Third exercise. On our backs. We go. Dead bug. Here. Opposite arm. Opposite leg. There we go. Just like that. Last exercise. Back raises. Hands here. Just pulse. Just like this. All right? Your back is still a part of your core. And people rarely work their back. So we really want to work that, okay? 30 seconds each exercise. Everybody set? Let's get this timer going. Get in position for your regular crunches. And we're going in 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Come on. Don't let that head rest. Get the shoulders off the ground. You should feel it right here. Squeeze and come down. Halfway there. Stay with it. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Get up on your fours. Bird dogs. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Slow and controlled. This is not a fast movement. Try your best to keep your torso flat. Do not let your torso turn over as you execute this exercise. We're more than halfway there. Stay with it. We're done in 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. Get on your back. We're going dead bug. 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Control. Just like this, okay? Stay with it. Good form. Stomach tight, okay? Keep that stomach tight. Come on, 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. All right, now go to your stomach. Back raises in 4, 3, 2. Press those toes into the ground and raise. Squeeze that butt to keep the lower body under control. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Get that chest off the ground. Come on. To do this, you got to expand your stomach. Squeeze that butt. Push the toes into the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. 30-second break, and we go right back into it from the top. We're almost done, people. Get a sip of water if you need to. That's okay. Don't forget, get right on your back and get ready to execute those regular crunches. Here we go. We start back in 10 seconds. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Crunch. Crunch. Squeeze. Squeeze. Let's go. Come on, folks. You got this. Stay with it. Less than 15 seconds. Come on. Crunch. Crunch. We're done in 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. All right, raise up. Get on fours. Tabletop. Let's go bird dog in 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Back flat. You don't have to kick your feet up high. Just out. Arm straight out. Foot out. Come on. You got it, folks. 15 seconds left. Hold that stomach tight. Maintain control of your torso. We're done in 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, on our backs, folks. Dead bugs in 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And switch. And back. Switch. Back. Switch. Back. Switch. Back. Switch. Back. Come on. Switch. Back. Switch. Back. Come on. Right about 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. All right. On your stomach. Back raises in 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Squeeze the butt. Press those feet into the ground. Raise that upper body up. Squeeze that lower back muscle. Come on. Let's go. This is not a fast move. Come on. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. Oh, and rest. Stay on the ground. Good job, folks. Stretch out those arms, stretch out those legs. Help loosen yourself up. Good work today. Woo! All right. As I'm on the ground, watch how I do what's called a baby cobra. Slightly raise myself up, loosen up that core. Ease back down. Let's go up again. Raise up on all fours. Kick back. Try to get those heels to the ground. My calf is pretty tight. Let's get a downward dog in. Get down on knees. And last, go to child's pose. Really loosen yourself up. You can stretch your back out big time right here by reaching forward and trying to lower that butt the best you can. Also on this, if you angle to the side, reach, you'll stretch out those lat muscles. Stay here for just a second. Rotate to the opposite side and reach. All right, good work. Come up. You can stay here on your hands and knees. Stretch across your body. Stretch that back. And good work today, folks. We appreciate everybody for checking in today. Oh, man, from East Coast to West Coast, I got mad love for y'all for holding it down with Hustle and Grizzle Fitness for this long, man. My people in New York, people in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Louisiana, Arkansas, Texas, California, and Oregon. I appreciate y'all, man, each and every day. I appreciate y'all keeping me motivated. I appreciate y'all allowing me to keep y'all motivated because iron sharpens iron. Look, and if you got any family and friends out there that are trying to get more consistent, be sure to make sure they join us on Wednesdays and Saturdays. You know that's how we get down. So keep that in mind. Invite a friend, tell them what we're all about, and tell them to come make it happen. And if you've been with us for a minute and you're ready to up your game to the next level, seriously check out our fitness and accountability groups. Our group has just started. We're off to a great start. But the next level involves streaming workouts to your house of programs that cater to your desired goals. I was going to say strengths, but goals. And we help build nutrition plans around that. And we give you motivation with our private groups. We help keep you on point. We help keep you accountable. And we walk you through the journey. Also, check out our shop on hustleandgrizzle.com. Get down with the Grizzle Gang. Get your model too. Get your Grizzle Gang shirt. And if you got yours on right now, be sure to take a snapshot post-workout. Tag us in it. Share it with us. Help us elevate that social media platform. And, come shop with us. We appreciate the love. Also, if you got people that missed this workout, tell them to check out the replay on Facebook and IGTV, and it will also be posted on YouTube. So look me up, Dimitri Pinson, Hustle and Grizzle on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and tell your friends about us, fool. No, but seriously though, we do appreciate you folks. And if you got some input on something you want to see us roll into our next workout, be sure to give me a holler, and we'll do what we can to work it in, man. So for the rest of the weekend, enjoy yourself, hydrate, stretch, stay loose. Have some balance. Don't go too crazy at the dinner table. And most importantly, if you need some elevation in your fitness goals, you know where to come see us at. So until next time, we'll see you on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central. Don't be late, because I won't be. Well, I'll be about 5 minutes late. I ain't going to lie. But enjoy yourself, folks. Have a great weekend. Woo!